I need some help. Does anyone know what to do when you accidentally?
Okay, so what you should do in that situation, if possible, the first thing you should do is call a wildlife rescue and be like, hey, there's an owl in my car, please come deal with it. Because they are best equipped to deal with this. They will know what to do and they will be able to help. But if you are in a situation where that is impossible, like where you cannot get to a wildlife rescue, or you like have to take it there yourself or something, this is what I personally would probably do in that situation. So, first, just open all of the windows and the doors and try to see if it will fly out on its own. Hopefully, it's not injured and it's just a little bit confused. And so, you want to try to let it leave at its own pace. And hopefully, it's not injured, hopefully, it's not angry, and also stay well away from the car. Like, supervise to make sure nobody messes with your car, but just stay away from it because owls can be dangerous. However, if that does not work, maybe the owl's like, no, this is actually my car now, then the next thing I would do, would open two opposite doors and try to perhaps gently nudge it out with a long stick or something. Do not hit the owl, just kind of like get a broom or something and maybe like guide it towards the exit opposite from you. This is, again, assuming the owl is uninjured and just a little bit confused. If it's injured, then you want to get it to a vet or wildlife rescue or some other professional. However, perhaps the owl is one, injured, or two, just absolutely not having it, then what I would do is kind of a last resort. If it's uninjured, get oven mitts, protection, arm protection, face protection, and grab a towel or multiple towels and try to kind of like burrito the owl, if that makes sense, in the towels. And owls may look very cute and fluffy, but they can and will fuck you up. And they can turn their heads, so you want to keep well away from the beak and the talons. And also, most of them have very powerful wings, so you want to avoid getting smacked by those, bitten, or clawed. So, face protection, hand and arm protection, and burrito the owl. Then, if the owl is uninjured, you kind of want to take it outside to a safe area, unburrito the owl, and then get out of the way. Leave it to do its own thing. Hopefully it'll fly away and be fine. If the owl is injured and you need to take it to a place like perhaps the vet office or wildlife rescue can't pick it up and you have to transport it there yourself, then try to burrito it and put it in a either like cat or dog carrier if it'll fit in that. You don't want to shove it into a small space, or a large cardboard box. Again, something that you can carry the owl in without it clawing your face off, but also big enough that it's like not squished and cramped. Again, that is a last resort. What you want to do first is call local wildlife professionals, but also keep in mind that one, an owl will fuck you up. Two, an owl is a bird, and birds very much enjoy dying of stress. So if birds get too stressed, they will just be dead, and that is unfortunate. So keep in mind that the owl, it's like, you need to be very gentle, very careful, so you don't stress it out too much. So yeah, in summary, what you want to do first, call a vet or wildlife sanctuary. If you can't do that, open all the doors and windows, try to get to leave on its own. If it does not want that, try to gently shove it out with a broom or stick. And if all else fails, burrito it, box it, and then release or transport.